Okay, so Mega Tank is rank 2. Got a bunch of other stuff there. Start with the XP collection. Because we need that XP in order to get all of the other stuff. Thanks, folks. I don't want to know what we'd do without y'all looking out for us. Well, you'd likely have been subjugated by the Silver Wolves. They probably would have kept the skilled laborers alive. Skilled laborers alive, and some of the families, both as to leverage, both for morale and as leverage. Administrative persons such as yourself likely would have been the first to That's plenty of detail, Floyd. Thanks. Why do people pose questions they don't want the answer to? Sir, they're moving on Trotbeck. Then we need to do the same. Alright, so we can go fight those in a moment. Currently, I just want to get the level up completed. If it's possible. Is it possible to level up? I'm gonna get one of those, and I have heard that there is a reason to keep the grab the X ecosystem, yeah. So very close on the XP there. I'm just gonna go to the Trotbeck place. Oh, small detour. What? Oh. Sent me back to this world map. Because there is indeed... I made the call that it would probably be best to promote the snake before I before I promote the veteran, because it just works out better that way. So that's the plan. Oh, right, I'm gonna leave all those available to look at real quickly, and we're gonna go fight the Silver Wolves. Okay, fortunately these are not the upgraded Silver Wolves yet. We're here. Scroll all the way down to the tanks. There's another rank 2. I can't really unlock the shell attack, but we got the auto fire attack at least. Then it's just a matter of killing them, or clearing them. hoping to get enough SP or XP. So things should be capable of sustaining the damage here. Since it's not like they're going to be taking too much, I guess. Yeah. Okay, this formation looks really killable. Very killable, in fact. We'll go remove this guy, or not. See about removing the other stuff then. That is a big crit there. Yeah, that is a pretty big crit. Just finish it off, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... This is the plan? You attack innocent people? We beat your ass? Repeat? You say that like you're in control. You're running, you're getting tired. You're right where I want you. Why is it you always only stop by when there's barbarians at the gates? That's a good question. We're here to help. What was damaged by the silver wolves? Yeah, what can we do to help? You kids are sweet, but please, let the grown-ups get work done. I wouldn't blow them off, Ma. The kids help build pretty much every tank we've got. Well, we've got a lot of damaged farming equipment. Why don't you start there? Alright, so we gotta make patch kits at the steel mill. 18 hours. And it costs some steel as well. But unfortunately, it seems like I'll go for it. So I need what? 10k more XP? I'm gonna use these fields all for quinoa. And so it's kind of not great there. Make necklaces. Probably not going to be making anything with that vehicle factory at the current time. Yeah, probably not. I gotta avoid spending steel as much as possible. We'll collect these. Swapping them all out for additional soldiers. Yeah, additional soldiers. Because the soldiers did get a promotion there from the level 50 being a thing now. So their damage is a bit better. I don't know exactly how much farther into the game they will scale, but I have to assume they will scale decently. We'll check the ancient ruins again, no construct. We check Bogan's house. Got some really good battles over here to fight. This battle gives a lot of SP. Very good amount of SP as soon as these things die. They've got a much weaker acid attack than the other Elder Sandworm that you'd be fighting at your outpost as. In fact, the fact that since those sandworms do not even 100% inflict the acid damage, it makes it very hard to actually take too much damage from them. Whereas a ground shaker, or a normal sandworm, it inflicts its acid damage like all the time, every time it uses its acid attack, and that seriously puts a damper on being able to survive against it. So yeah, that's how that works. What I'm doing here is I'm taking out the backline ones before taking out the frontline one. And that is because I would prefer to only take damage from one mammoth. Even if it does more damage. So, just gonna keep on going there. And these mammoths actually have some explosive resistance, which is kind of interesting. So it's got like, takes only 75% for explosive. Which isn't what I'd expect of a mammoth, honestly. But I guess that's how it is. There's another mammoth. I'm not doing that. I am not in the mood to do that. Let's see, I gotta wait for hours on all of this stuff in order to actually get the level up, potentially. It would be really nice if you could get XP from assisting other people's shops instead of just gold. I feel like that would be useful, or more useful. Alright, I'll go fight the raptor nest. Because at least the raptor nest has good SP for now. Upon hitting level 51, it will lose its good SP and drop down to being less than the spider wasps, I think. At which point it, like, you know, no longer is worth fighting them or whatever. Because why would you want to spend your time fighting the raptors if they don't give very good SP? There's 750 there. This is gonna go down by, you know, 200 to 300 because the encounter style will change up. It does kind of suck though that I didn't quite get the EXP there to actually achieve the next level. Because it means I'm gonna have to wait several hours or so to achieve that. Which will be putting off the actual promotion of the snake by an equal amount of time. I get the feeling that Silver Wolf might also be changing up at some point. So for a while we've had good spawns in the recoil or burn moth or whatever, and that might be changing. Because there's a bunch of Silver Wolf plotline going on. And Silver Wolf plotline generally tends to mean changes in Silver Wolf spawns. Like, for example, they might all be replaced with these stronger Silver Wolf units. And thusly, gear and bar supply will be cut down significantly. But I don't know for sure. Can't actually do that then. So what is the middle one that seems to survive for the triple attack. I mean, maybe it's not, but it's happened twice in a row now. Or something like that. I'll go grab them. More of these. Maybe it's only the least convenient one to survive is the one that will survive. Maybe. Who can say? Because I don't have any idea. So I gotta wait around for 45 minutes on those. All the blue boosted jobs were the long ones. Yeah, it might be a very long. Huh. I was hoping to get the snake promotion started, so that way I'd have the 2 days to finish grinding the veteran. But might have been better to finish grinding the veteran first, since I'm gonna have 10 more hours of being level 50. Which is kind of a, yeah, I don't know. It's not what I was hoping for. Kinda something I was hoping for. Well, I'm going to end this recording with this specific part of this recording. Be continued later, hour from now, when the 45, however long it takes for the farms to grow.
6 hours later.
Okay. And now, should finally have, and there it is. Nanopods, Laser Trooper, Optics Facility. And all of this. I'm gonna sell this thing. Open that. Set this on jobs. So I'm kind of sick of waiting around checking every hour. Just get right in and promote the unit, because that is then we got 48 hours on that timer. 48 hours is quite a bit. Let's see. Gonna have a new type of mammoth encounter. And it looks like a new type of silver wolf encounter too. Not so bad there. Raiders. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, Silver Wolf's on the base. That might be something of thingy or some whatever. Alright, whatever. It is good enough.